Ludus, Vulpes.
Welcome to Ludus Vulpes. My name's Kirsty, and today we're here with Liam from Cat Games. Hi Liam. So do you want to give us a bit of information about the games that you are exhibiting at UK Games Expo this week?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got 3 games on show here and plenty more on our stand over the rest of the weekend. Eternal Palace and Dice Theme Park over here are recently been sent to backers of the Kickstarters. So the UK Games Expo is the first time that you'll be able to buy them in person, and they'll be available in retail over the next couple of weeks. Dice Theme Park, for those of you that know Dice Hospital, this is the spiritual successor of Dice Hospital. So it's set in the same universe. You are building your own theme park where the dice are the guests. It uses something called Dice Cascade, where in your theme park you're trying to activate as many rides as possible. And when you activate a ride, so any die, any color, I'm going to use up some of their excitement and then move them to any adjacent ride. And now I can activate this ride, and I can move them to an adjacent ride. And I'll end up comboing my dice through the park, using my special mascots to manipulate the dice in some way, using maps to move dice around, try and activate most efficiently everything as possible. It's a step up in complexity from Dice Hospital, so if you want something a little bit more than the Dice Hospital base game, then Dice Theme Park is for you. It's simultaneous play, so there's very little downtime, although there are phases of the game where you're playing these cards to determine turn order for choosing your new rides, your new powers, and bringing in the guests in your monorails.
I see,
The 2 cards that you play will give you bonus abilities throughout the round, depending on which cards you choose. But at the end of the round, they will be passed to the players to the left. So you've got to think about not just what do I need to use now, what am I going to get from the player next to me, what don't I want to give away, what do I need to save for later. All of that sort of thing.
That's brilliant. Sounds very good.
Autobahn we have over here from Fabio Lopiano and Nestore Mangone. We're very excited about this. It's our most successful Kickstarter ever, both in highest backer count and in most money raised. It is a mid-weight Euro game. That is very simple at the base of the rules, but the complexities of how everything ties together really give you a lot to think about. So you have the various different coloured Autobahns across Germany, and a hand of cards, each card matching one of these Autobahns. The card you choose to play tells everyone where you're doing your action, and where you place it above your player board says what action you're doing. So if I play the black card here, I'm going to build a service station on the black Autobahn.
I see.
As you play your cards, you'll gradually fill up these spaces, run out of space to place them, run out of cards to do actions. So you're trying to optimize, well, if I build a service station first, then I can drive my truck past the service station. But maybe I need to load my truck first, because then otherwise they're going to beat me to the delivery and they're going to get the reward first. So there's a lot of sort of interaction between players of what do I do first, which direction do I go, which cards do I need to save for later. All of the points are based on this one board up here. So everything is, there are no sort of weird extra points anywhere else. It's all about promoting your employees into these 4 buildings. You can only gain access to the buildings if you unlock the respected technology tree on your player board.
Oh wow, okay.
So if I want to get points for making deliveries, I need to upgrade my lorry. All that sort of thing. So as you get better at something, you get rewarded for doing that thing.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's lovely.
There's over 500 individual components in this game.
Wow.
A lot of wooden pieces as well. I think there's 180 wooden pieces, including these little trucks, which I absolutely love. You load up the goods that you're going to be delivering and drive your little truck down the Autobahn to make the delivery. So, really excited about those.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And then we have Eternal Palace over here. So just like Dice Theme Park, this is going to be available at UK Games Expo to buy. It's going to be available in retail in the next couple of weeks, and backers, 90% of UK backers should have received their copies by now. So everyone else is just sort of working out whether sort of they got a missing pledge or anything like that. We're all tidying that up now. It is a highly interactive Euro game.
Okay.
So you are rolling dice,
Yeah.
and then secretly you're going to group them together to decide where you want to go. So if I want to go to location 4, I might group these two together, or I could go to location 3 and 1.
Okay, yeah.
We then reveal and take it in turns, placing these dice everywhere. But there's a lot of different ways in which I could suddenly change the value of my dice by spending resources, or I could perhaps go somewhere that somebody else has already been by spending a different resource. We're going to be collecting resources to use them to rebuild the Emperor's monuments. We're racing up various different tracks to get bonus points, and each location has a way in which we can score a painting piece. So these are all worth points, and when we score one, we pick it up and we add it to our little sheet over here. It's very hard to do backwards. There we go. So you're physically building your own scene as you play the game. You're getting these unique feature pieces that you can add, so your scene will be different to everyone else's.
Oh, that's brilliant.
You've got cards that you can purchase and build small engines where you can convert a resource to something else. And there are also cards where you can get even better conversions, but instead of discarding the resource to the bank, you have to give it to another player. So there's a lot of positive interaction going on, a lot of suddenly changing your tactics at the last minute. It's got really satisfying Automa solo modes designed by David Digby, who's with me today, that I absolutely love. I've played it so many times now. But yeah, this is Eternal Palace. It comes with this insert to hold all your painting pieces, and then they fit nicely inside there, each with their own sort of level in your insert there.
That's perfect. Wow, thank you. So these two are available to buy at the Expo.
Yeah, so Eternal Palace and Dice Theme Park to purchase at the Expo. Autobahn will be available for Essen 2022.
Perfect, that's brilliant. Thank you so much for your time today, Liam. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with the rest of the
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.